Welcome in, YouTube, and welcome back. It is part 2 of We Were Here Forever. I am here with my boy Borg. Oh, right, the radio. He needs to be on the radio, of course. I'm here with my boy Blarg. Over.
Hello, I'm here. Over.
And we are going to absolutely smash this today. He is on the ceiling, as you can see up there, which is confusing. Let's get on with it. I introduced you and waited for you to reply, and then I forgot how the entire game works. That was fun. Okay, let's get on with it.
I see you there running around on the ceiling. What are you doing up there?
Whew, right. Please, if anyone in chat, the usual rules with puzzles apply in this house. If you actually know how this puzzle works, shut your mouth. But if you've no idea, please feel free to chime in and help us. Right, so I have... in the middle of my board is some dice. No, not dice, dominoes. And I've got like a turny wheel in the middle of the room. There are also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 5 or 6 different little doors I can walk through. Over.
Yeah, I can see on like top of one of your
Flat
doors
dice.
is a little accordion. And then I can also see next to your room, the accordion room.
Oh.
And
should we test that then?
the accordion room, I can see how we'd get you to the ukulele room. So it might just be directing you through portals and you directing me through portals. I'm not sure. Over. Let's
test that. Point me to the accordion room, the accordion door, and I'll see if it takes me to the accordion room. Over.
So it's to your right. Or wait, how we can do this?
Tell me to run.
Stand there. If you go right and miss one door, it's the next door.
Maybe we do clockwise and anti-clockwise since the rooms are circular.
So the way you're facing now. Nope. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Good. No, not that one. That one.
Wait, what? It keeps bringing me back to the domino room.
Oh, can you push your room round in the middle bit? Over.
Am I coming out the same door I'm going in?
No, I don't think so. Wait, do it again. Over.
So it was this door here. Over.
No, it was the one to your left.
Right, so if I'm looking out this door, the accordion thing's up to the right. I walk through. It's up to the left. I've come out a different door. Okay, right, so the door with the accordion doesn't take you to the room with the accordion. That's great. Okay, moving on.
Try pushing the thing in the middle. Over. Yeah, that's spinning it round so we can line it up.
Is that a euphemism?
Twice more. Over.
What is happening here? It's the fucking forest maze all over again.
And then it's the door that you're facing. Over.
Oh! We did it! We did it!
Excellent. Weirdly, you didn't, like, come out of the accordion door, but that maybe isn't a problem. You came out of the ukulele door. Interesting. Okay. You look at my bit. Do I have 2 rooms as well? Over.
You don't have anything else attached to you, but there is like a big key to turn in my new room. So I'm going to turn that big key and see what happens. Oh! It's made 2 new rooms appear. One of them has a green shoe, and the other one has a stack of D&D dice. Over.
Yeah, the D&D one excites me because that's close to both of us. It also has the lute symbol, the ukulele symbol as well, which is good because we've already got that symbol, I guess. Over.
Now, here's the only problem: is that the symbols on see the room you're standing in, the symbols on the roof that you can't see, are a green shoe and a stack of playing cards, and we don't have either of those rooms. Over.
We got the green shoe room. Over.
No, I mean, like, they're not in a position that they can be rotated to touch your room. You know how we got to mine because we made them touch? I don't think we can get your room to the green shoe. Over.
Oh. Is maybe line up the green shoe with the new room's green shoe? Over?
I saw a badger on the way to work. When I told my partner about it, she said, "How did you know it was on its way to work?" Fuck's sake. Right, turn yours then. Keep turning yours. Turn it twice. Over. Does it keep cutting out after he says green? What is it? It's a shoe. A shoe. A boot. A shoe. Right, stop there. Go through it. Go towards that purple room. Wait, where are you? Oh, wait. You're in the green shoe room now. What?
I'm in the green room. We've got another key as well, so I think we'll get more rooms.
Yeah, turn that shit. Dude, this is really trippy and really cool.
Okay, sick. Right. I think we need to get somebody to the playing card room because it's got another key. I guess if we just focus on unlocking as many rooms as we can, that might be a good start. Over.
So, see that room you were first in? The light blue one over there? What is that in the middle of it floating around? Is that a guitar? Like, what is that? Over?
It's a little, like, horsey. Like one of the horses you'd put between your legs and run around clippity-clopping yourself. Over.
I don't ever clip-clop myself, thank you. Then can you go... How do we get... Okay, hang on. We do need to get someone to the playing card room, which would mean getting someone to either the loot room, which has playing cards, or back to the room you were just in, which also has playing cards, or to the multi-room, actually. Okay, you go to the room behind you. Turn round. Left, no, round. One more. Other way. Other way. Yeah, that one right there. That has the 3 dice. Can you go through that and I'll take you to the 3 dice room? Carry on. Interestingly, it took you back into the room you were already in.
Like next to the 3 dice, if that makes sense, of another room. Over.
You're saying put the 3 dice of your room next to the 3 dice of another room. In that case, push it twice. Does it keep cutting after he says green? What is it? Bless you. Nero ignoring that he got absolutely owned by Krabby. What? How? When? I think they're called hobby horses. Right, okay. Now walk towards the room with the 3 cards. Okay, that's done it. That's how we do this. We line them up and it lets you in. So now we need to line up... Oh, but then how are we going... Oh, no, this is going to be complicated. What's the green thing again? It's a shoe! What are you talking? It's a fucking shoe!
A little booty.
Bless you. A shoe... Oh. I've just gotten what they're doing, and I hate it.
Yeah.
Fuck. There was I am not falling for the owl bit again. Dude, one day someone came in here and said to me, another streamer was talking shit about you. They said you sound like an owl. And without even thinking, I was like, who? 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 They fucking got me.
They got you good. Very good there.
It's embarrassing. Right, so what symbols are on my room? What's on the roof of my room over?
Oh, you've got the lute. Oh, it is a lute. A lute and accordion. But you're already in the accordion, you know. Over.
So you turned the key in the green shoe room. I turned the key here. So we need to get somebody to the playing cards. How can we line up 2 playing cards? Over.
Oh, I don't know. I thought you had a plan because you told me to go into this one. I'll have a wee look-see. Over.
Now, the problem is that your room, the room you're in right now does have the playing cards. It's the one that the handle is pointed at is the playing cards. But because it's not lined up with other playing cards, you'll end up back in the same room, I think. Can you test that out? Over. Yup, same room. Shit.
I think we need to get to the loot so we can line up this room's cards and the loot room's cards. Oh, no. I could go back to Horsey. We maybe send me back to Horsey, line up cards, and then come back here to line up second card. Over.
The problem is if we line up the cards, you then can't leave that room, because the only way we can get you out of that room is lining up the shoes.
Could you repeat that? I heard all the words, they just didn't enter my brain at all. Over. So,
to leave a room, you have to line up 2 symbols, I think. So currently in the Horsey room, as you can see from where you are, the only thing the Horsey room has is the key, is the cards and the green shoe. And the only way we got you out of there is lining up the green shoe with that room and the room you are in right now. So if we rotate it to put the cards there, you are trapped in that room. Over.
I get you. Okay. Let's have a wee think. Over.
I think I know how the doors work, but I don't want to say anything in case it's correct.
What symbols does my room have? Over.
What symbols does your room have? You have the loot, the cards, and the green shoe. Over.
Oh, we could match our loots and both go to the loot room. We probably won't need to both be at the loot room, but like that we could get to loot and that has a card, and if my one has a card,
I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot.
I guess we send you to the loot
I'm an
room,
idiot.
and then we can do then.
Dude, we're forgetting like a really central mechanic, and that's that we can move these rooms around with the levers in the middle of them.
Yeah, so we can match our loots together. If you spin that one more time, over.
What if we touched loots?
Do I need to spin for my loot to be...
Once. One time. One spin, please. So are our loots touching?
They should be, if it's... your loot is, like, the one that you're looking at. Over.
Come through it. Come through it. I'm in. Come through. The water's nice.
I can't. Mine's blocked up. Over.
Interesting. Okay, right. Okay, so we are trying to get one of us to the card room. How the are we gonna do that?
So if you spin yours from the direction that you're standing twice, over.
Right here.
Yeah, I think so.
Mar thinks he's got it. Mar thinks he's cracked the code.
Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. And then if I spin mine so that my card one is over here. Over.
Oh, the room I'm in right now has cards and it's touching your room. If that's the case, push that lever twice towards, like, yeah, from the side you're on. Perfect, twice. Right, so in theory, if you go through, mine's is a locked door. So you go through. Yes! Turn that key! Oh, whoa. Whoa! Dude, this is really cool. We're like completely locked in. This is sick.
Nice, and that's everything unlocked, right? There's no more spaces. So we got harp, jester, and trumpet. Over.
So take a look up on the ceiling. There's a big massive door in the middle of the purple one on the ceiling. Over.
So there is. Oh, I think this might be not easy, but not terribly hard, actually, because we can kind of trace back our paths. So one of us is going to enter it from lute. One of us is going to enter it from harp. You know? Over.
You don't think the puzzle, I mean, I'm not saying it's not, but you don't think the puzzle is to get us together and then find the one path to the exit. It's to find the two paths to get us there. That actually does make a lot of sense. Okay.
Although my only... Oh, would you go from... Oh, my only wondering is that room doesn't have a symbol, you know? So how... What do you line up? Over.
You know, I actually think it might be one of these things where we've got to make all the shapes match. I think we've got to make every type, like, match. So, like, we got to turn the harp and the little blue trumpet rooms to match that purple room, and then from there match the rooms they touch, and then from there match, and then once we get the entire place all matching, that might be how we win the game.
A full hallway type thing. A freely traversable zone. Over.
No, wait, I don't think that's right, because if I put the no, wait, hold on, you put the cards, click, click. That would put the shoe, click, click. Does that one have a shoe? No, it doesn't. Okay, so it's not that we get it all matching. That's not actually possible, because if you look at the light blue and the dark blue, you could put the cards to the purple to match, and then there would be nowhere for the shoe to go. Or you could put the harp, there's no wait, but then you couldn't match the harp to the fuck, hold on, shit. Yeah, I don't know, man.
Notice there's like a yellow room that doesn't have any cards on top, and it seems to have that dagger from the last game in it. Over.
You're bloody right. That's very interesting. Denny, these other rooms have the dagger symbol to get us there. Oh shit, wait, dude. Hold on. I've just realised the room you're in has a symbol on the roof of it that is that big purple exit door. Over.
Oh, great stuff. Another one's... Oh, yeah, the harp room has one as well. Over.
Okay, so do we make... Hold on. So does the loot room have that? Look at the room I'm in. Does that have a purple door? Over.
No, you've got cards, trumpet, and jester. Over.
Okay, so there's only 2 rooms that have the purple door. It's the one you're in and the harp one next to it. So do we maybe just need to get you to the exit door? And then we're free?
I'm gonna assume not, just because there's 2 keys in the exit bit and stuff. But I guess getting somebody there would be a great start, you know? Over.
Nah, you're right. There are 2 keys there. We almost definitely both need to get there. Looking around this room is making me dizzy. I made the mistake of looking at a symbol on the edge of the screen. I just realised all these objects are related to a jester. Yeah, they are all jester related. Uncle Flange going
So
mad.
we'd need to get you to harp then. Over.
Yes, having one of us in harp and one of us in cards is the next major goal. Over.
So I think to get to harp, you need to go to Jess. Could we get you to Jester? Could we get you to What cards do I have at my room? Over.
You've got the, like, pile of dice or the gems or whatever, you know, like the pink, the green, and the yellow, like the little pile of gems. You've got that purple exit door, and you've got the jester's hat. Over.
Perfect. Perfect. So we're going to send you to Jester, then to Trumpet. Oh, wait, maybe not perfect. 2 seconds. Over.
No. Do you think the dagger's related to the soul dagger from one of the other games?
Did you say I've got Jester card? Over.
The hat. You've got, like, the jester's hat. Yeah. Over.
I think if we send you to Jester, that's going to help. Because he's got Trumpet and Harp cards. Over.
So, what symbols are on the room I'm in? Over.
You've got Trumpet and Jester's hat and cards. Over.
So let's do jester's hat then. How many turns do I need?
Just 1 if you push it from that direction. Over.
That's one of my closed doors. That's a closed door for me. That's one of the closed doors on this side. I couldn't go through that, but you could, I guess.
Yeah, and then we'll send you through to Trumpet. That's okay, that's okay. Do I need to push at all? Over.
Nah. You're already there. It's already lined up. Go, go, go. Oh! Oh!
Let's have a little. Ooh, it's going quite well.
Nah.
I do, however, still.
Nah.
You're
I'm alright.
too stupid to escape my spell.
No, let's go play something else. He's definitely got a bit of, you can't handle my potions about him, doesn't he?
He does, yeah. He's a nasty man.
But potion seller, I'm going into battle.
Right, can I spin to get to line up Trumpet? Your Trumpet?
You need weaker potions. So, sorry, go on, what you saying?
Can I spin it's a bugle, fine. Can I spin so that our bugles match? Yours is currently in the right position. Over.
Yeah, 2 from the other side of the stick. Over. You cannot handle my
Showing off
potions.
that he knows the difference between a trumpet and a bugle.
So can I assume then, going based on the patterns we've seen already, your bugle is a locked door, but mine's isn't right now. Over.
Correct. Over.
So what I'm realizing here is, right,
And that we're not fretting about who to but where. Over.
what I'm realizing here is that there's a room missing. Wait, there's a room missing. When did that room go missing? Over.
He took away the dagger room to poke his big heat in and be nasty. Over.
Okay, so what I'm realizing is that one of us is going to have to be in the loot room to finally get to the exit door, and one of us is going to have to be in the harp room, probably, to get to the exit door. Like, we're going to have to line them up, but be coming at it from different sides, I assume. Anyway, that we can get to that later. Over.
Oh, I maybe can come to... Oh, no, yeah. Yes, card room and harp room. Was that what you said? Sorry, over.
I just mean the two that have the purple exit. You know, the two rooms that currently have the purple exit door are the card room and the harp room. You know, our overall goal here is to line them up and escape. I'm just wagering that we're going to have to do two different paths through it. Over.
Yeah, so I think we can get you to the harp room now. So I'm wondering if it would maybe be better to get me closer to card room. Over.
At some point, we're going to need to do prep, right? Like, at some point, it's going to need to be like, okay, you go to the D&D dice and turn it 2, and then go to the horse room and turn the other one 2, and then come back so that when we turn the card room, it's all lined up. You know, I get the feeling we're going to need to... This is going to get complicated. But for now, I'm really just trusting your lead. Where do you want me? What do you want me to do? I feel like you see the vision better than I do. What do you want?
What cards do I currently have? Over.
You've got loads. All bar one is a symbol for you. You've got the trumpet bugle thing, which is currently lined up with the trumpet bugle thing in the other room, even though it's a locked door for you. You've got the cards next to that, which is lined up with the cards of the horsey room. You've got the green shoe, which is pointing at my room. And then you've got the harp next to that. Over.
Oh, I've got a harp as well. Oh, man. Rich in symbols. Oh, maybe I'm on the harp path. Sorry. Over.
It's fine. Okay, so what's our next move, champ?
This means I can work out where I could actually get to from here as well. So what's connected to your room? Over.
Green shoe in it.
And what about this one? Over.
Harp. Over.
Cool. I couldn't get to the harp, so that I think you're harp man. So I need to get myself to, or we need to get me to. Where's the other one? Card room. Is there a way that we can do that? Have I got a card on mine? Over.
Yeah, not only do you have the card right next to where you're standing, it's also touching the next room's card. So you could just go through. Over.
I think we've pretty much done this, you know. If you spin your room twice in, that direction. Over.
The Harpman Chronicles.
And then go through the one that's next to the archway door. The archway room. Over.
Oh, we're here. We've got to point the purple doors at each other. Over.
Yeah, man. We've done great. Over.
Go to the other side of your stick and push it twice. What do I need to do? Over.
That side and push it twice, I think.
Oh my god, chat. We absolutely killed it. If we've done it, it's the smoothest one of these puzzles has ever gone.
Oh, sorry. One more time.
Yeah. Yes!
I had a sudden worry there that like one of ours would be blocked off. And I was like, oh no, this might be suddenly really hard actually. But no, we did it. Yay. Over.
Right, one wee quick game of rock, paper, scissors for fun. Here we go. Bullshit. Over. If someone's keeping score, that's him on 1 for the...
Music.
He's 1-0. He went late, it doesn't count. He cheated, yeah. It's 1-0, but with an asterisk. Here we go.
I was looking for the button mark.
Oh, no. It continues. Over.
Oh, we just did the tutorial level, didn't we? Over.
Okay, this one's smaller. It's got me here, you directly on the roof, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 around us. So there's only 6 wee rooms instead of 12. So in theory, this one's going to be even easier.
Yeah, you can see your own cards as well, but like what is that? Is that a king? A king piece? I'm a queen piece. My king piece doesn't have anything it can spin it to that would match, which is interesting. I might try just going into a portal. Over.
Yeah, just walk into a random one. Over. Okay, same as before. They just take you back into the room you were in. So I've got the egg and only the egg.
Oh, we could spin you to get to egg. So let's do that and see what happens. If you spin yours twice, yeah. Over.
Isn't it suspicious as fuck that not only can we see the symbols on our own rooms, there's way less rooms, which makes us currently go, oh, this is going to be really easy, this one. And like, no, it's no, right? No, it's no.
Yeah, I think they're going to be mean. Over.
Right, I'm in the egg room, innit?
Oh, and that's got a chess piece. So we could line that up with my chess piece. I've got a chess piece.
Oh, I see what he's saying. I see what he's saying. I see. Ah, he's a smart ace, so he is. Where is the chess piece then? Where the fuck's he gone? Wait, dude, where are you?
Oh, I'm somewhere else. There's 2 spheres. Over.
You've left this and you've gone into a new place. Over.
Yeah, it looks that way. Over.
Oh, okay. So have a look around. What can you do? What do you see?
I can't spin the room. There's
He went through the door and instantly died.
other rooms like the ones in your place. It's a bit more ominous feeling. Yeah. Over.
Manchester's closed, so that's another case where only you can get through. So, can you interact with anything? Got me.
It doesn't seem so. All of the teleports seem to lead just back to my same room, and my little handle thing to spin is broken. Oh.
Mar, I'm not saying he's wrong, but could you go check his stream and see if he actually can interact with anything? You know, just double check on him. You know, yeah. So do we need to get you back here and do a bit more moving about then? That's so weird. Maybe we come back to that room you're in later. Over.
I'm not sure I can come back. Over.
Oh. Oh.
Whatever you did might have done something in my world as well. Could you do that again? Over.
It's me turning the middle bit. Here we go. I'll do it again.
Perfect. That allows me to move on. Over.
Blarg saying, Blarg, it doesn't really, I mean, maybe it matters, but it doesn't like, Mars saying I'm extremely quiet on your stream. Over.
Yeah, I'm boosting you up a bit. Could you do a bit of chatter? Over.
I'll try my best to chat and talk, but I am averse to conversation, as you well know.
Hello?
Hi. Oh, right, yeah, I didn't hold the button down. I just started yapping. Yeah. Sick. God, I'm so sick and good at stuff. Okay. I'll, yeah, here I am. Hello, I'm yapping. Could you do a bit of chatter to the man who doesn't stop talking? Yep, that's me. Hello. Didn't hit the radio button. Fucking idiot.
Should I spin mine and see if that spins one of yours usefully? Or can you move yourself along a bit? Over.
Now, I'm like trapped in this room now. What do you mean spin yours? What have you gotten to? Where are you now? Stop there. That's it. Perfect. You've just gotten me out. Perfect.
So I think I'm gonna probably be stuck in this like zone. Oh, if you could. Oh wait, yeah. If you could. Oh, what's that? No. If you could spin that back the way where it was before, that'd be excellent. Over.
No, I need to put it where it is right now so it can match up with the room you've just changed so I can get progress. You've turned the room that had the little mask, and now I've turned mine to match that symbol so I can move on.
I see. No worries.
So, explain to me, are you in another one of these? Are you in one that's got symbols and shapes and rooms and that, or are you in just like a wee individual thing? Over.
No, I'm in like what you're in, but different symbols and lighting. It's a nice purple. Oh, I see you.
Yep, I'm in. Here we go. Okay, so the puzzle is that there's 2 of these now. Oh my god.
I'm unaware of how we can get back though. Over.
My lever is broken. Over.
Oh, that's okay. I can get you to the moon. Over.
I like to think Nero genuinely thought he was going to be funny and not say anything on purpose. Right, so I could line up a few things here, right? No, I couldn't. The only thing I've got in my room is the sun. So we line up the 2 suns. Okay. Okay, I'm back on the other side. I have a room that's just an egg. So I'm going to have to turn it to get me through with the egg. I'm going to turn it. You tell me if it's doing anything helpful on your side. Over.
Annoyingly, that was the room that you were just in. But that's fine. If you have a progression, that's okay. Over.
Right. I'm in an egg room. Oh, wait, I'm back in the egg room? Oh, no, I think I'm back in the egg room. What we need is for you to get to the key room again so that we can line up the 2 purple doors. Right, hold on. I'm going to start turning things in the egg room. You tell me if it's good for you or bad for you.
That's perfect for me. 2 seconds.
We're making progress, y'all. We're making progress. I'm going to bite my apple. You've put the feather duster in my lineup. I could line mine up with that and get through. Do you need me to stop? Can I move mine about? Over.
I think you're okay to move about. Over.
Now I'm back here. Are you and I going round in circles? Oh, you're turning mine. What the hell? You're turning mine. One more. Yep, there. And now I can get through the key door. Over.
Sick.
Right, I'm in the key room. I've got the big purple door. I've got whatever the fuck that is, a bird's skull. I've got an egg, and I've got an egg. Over.
I'm realizing I maybe should have stayed back there, ran into the door because it lined up as well. I'm going to go for a really quick pee because it's starting to hurt my bladder. But I'll be very quick, very, very quick. 2 seconds.
Yes, no bother. Right, so what now then?
Where are you? What room are you in? Over.
I'm in the key room in the first... Oh, fuck! I'm in the key room in the, like, first room. Over.
Okay. I'm not sure I can move. I'm in a broken lever room, which might have been an error coming into here. So, yeah, that's nice. Over.
Has that done anything for you?
No, unfortunately not. Like it's a room next to me that's moving, but I've got no card next to it. Over.
Well, this will let me progress. Like, where I've pushed it to is the only way I can get out of the room I'm in. So this is progress for me. So I'll keep going and hopefully this will work out for us. Over.
Sick. Over.
I can line up the purple doors. I think I can get out of here. Over.
Oh, amazing. Oh, that's sorted me out as well. Oh, excellent. Oh.
Yes! Oh, video games!
A celebratory game of rock, paper, scissors?
Yes, go. Oh, one each! Bam! One each. One each. Here we go. What's happening?
Three, 2, 1.
It just needed to be held down. We didn't need to time it. Don't tell him. Oh, hello.
I can't crank.
Can we seriously not crank it in this dark room together?
Maybe if we both touch it, that'll help.
Fucking hell.
Tragic tale of King Bartholomeus. A tale of deception. After losing his heirs, my king was a broken man. His legacy at risk. Ever his loyal subject and friend, I persuaded my king to pursue immortality. We would use alchemy and rule together forever. But, alas, time was our bitter foe. And as my king lay dying, a treacherous demon caught his ear, offering immortality via contract. When death came knocking, King Bartholomeus signed his name right there, but in his haste never checked for any fine print. That fool condemned his realm and all within to this cold prison. Now, naturally, it's very important. No. Absolutely crucial. Nothing happens to his contract, I mean. Mess with the heart of a king, and surely all hell will break loose. Listen carefully, vermin.
Vermin, ratties.
You'll never get anywhere in life unless you learn when to start running.
Who dares touch what is mine? You shall pay for your sacrilege. How dare you? Come back here. Damn you.
Whoa, the budget's gone up, eh? So the budget's gone up a little bit.
I was thinking that. I was like, oh, we've moved from TV show to like blockbuster now. Cool. Over.
We're on the 4th one of these, and I have no idea what is going on in the story. Over.
Yeah, it's not even like it's that different. It seems to be just rehashing the same thing, and I'm still a bit lost. Over. I know that's the villain, you know? The Jester Man, he's bad, right? Over.
It seems like we're learning that the Jester Man is not the villain. He's actually trying to stop the king from doing stuff with an even worse villain. Maybe? Over?
I can believe it. Over.
Okay.
Normally when we get outside, we've won these games, so have we won?
I don't think so. As we know, that was the end of chapter 1 there, so I think there's still quite a lot of game to go.
Chapter 1 of 1.
Is there a sprint button? Is there a sprint button? Over?
I thought there was, but I thought it was shift and it doesn't seem to be doing anything. Maybe because of the wind, I don't know. Over.
It's puzzle time.
We've got a sprint back as well now.
Headless children over here. Headless children alert.
They've just got little heads. They've just got tiny little heads. Over.
I lit the torches and it didn't do anything. Over.
Big Owl has a golden talon. A single golden talon. Over.
Oh yeah, look at that. One of its talons is gold. Well spotted. I would not have noticed that one of its talons was a different colour. Well spotted.
I'm assuming they've fixed the lightning bugs from the last game anyway. That might not be anything.
Show
Over.
me you understand our pain and sorrow. Show me you are one of us.
Dude?
Who are the ones that betray? Who led us barbarians astray?
Did you hear any of that? Did you hear the stuff that man just said? Over.
Yeah, the owl statue's eyes were glowing during it as well. Over.
So I got teleported to another place by clicking on the little mini Yeah, you're through there. It's the other side of that room. I clicked the little mini owl and the room I was in rotated and now I'm in a different room. Over.
Oh, I see. Okay. Look above you, behind you and above you.
Oh. Oh. Hey, look, that's hung children. Cool.
Just didn't want you to miss out.
Oh. I have found a book full of lore. Over.
Okay.
I've found 2 books full of lore. Over. I
don't seem to be able to interact with anything. Oh.
I keep getting excited thinking you're near the end of the game and then I remember there's like half a dozen more bullshit puzzles. Okay, I've got books full of like information about characters. Every page is a picture of a character and then some text about them. I've found 3 so far. Over.
Cool. I can now interact with the golden talon, so I'm gonna do that because that seems to be the only thing I can do.
Who are the ones that betray? Who led us barbarians astray?
Do we maybe need to use your autobiographies about people to work out who led the rock barians astray? Over.
Okay, I can send you heads. My room is full of heads. And I sent you one through that machine. Over.
Was it Alot the clockmaker? Over.
No idea, mate, but can you put it back and send it back? I've no idea which ones I should be sending you, and I don't want to send you any until we can be sure what we need to do.
Oh, I maybe could pick it up. I'm not sure. Over.
Well, yeah, you probably could have. We probably need to figure out which 2 I need to send you to put on those 2 children. Over.
Yeah, I'm starting to think maybe they're not even children. Over.
I can send you head. Wait, see when I do that? See when I put a head on... Go to that machine that sends you stuff. See when I put this head on it, are you actually hearing words? I hear... So I'm going to send you this. Tell me if you actually hear words, okay?
Yeah, they do a little statement. Over. Okay, I'm gonna play that again and I'll say it while he's saying it. 2 seconds.
Please.
To keep prying eyes away, I am tasked with building contraptions that keep masked secrets to deliver us from this mess unasked. That's really hard to do while he's saying it to you. Over.
Okay, so I've got books about characters. I've got all of those characters' heads lying about. There is a bunch of like bodies and little stands lying about that I can move the heads around and put them on. And then there's the 2 bodies out where you are, that like the 2 kids we found, that I could send you heads to put on. I'm not actually seeing how we can turn that into a solvable puzzle. Over.
So I think from the owl statue says, he's like, find out. Let me play it again. 2 seconds.
Who are the ones that betray? Who led us rock barons astray?
Who led the rock
Yeah, he's
Barians
like, who are the
astray?
ones that betray? Who led us rock barians astray? So I'm guessing we can find out. Like, there'll be 2 of them. We place their heads, or maybe it's just the king and one of the advisors. I'm not sure. On the little stagey bit. I think that's the puzzle. I think we need to use what they say to me and what's in the books about them to like work out a wee story, a wee chain of events, maybe. Over.
Didn't he have 2 more lines the first time we listened to him? He said, who led us rock Barians astray, who betrayed us, and then there was 2 more lines the first time, no? Over.
Yeah, when you went through, he did say more, but he doesn't seem to say that. So I don't know if that's just a bit of theatrics, or if I can trigger those other 2 lines somehow, and I haven't worked that out yet. I'm not sure. Over.
They had it coming. They called themselves rock Barians. Right, so should I just start reading you? Is it story time? Do I just start reading you books? Over.
Yeah, I guess so. Maybe choose a person, choose a head that might be that person, and we'll try and see what we get from both the talking thing and the book. Over.
So one of these books seems like the one that's full of important folk. So here he is, Bartholomeus the King, the keeper of Castle Rock and monarch of the realm. His decrees affect all that live in Rockbury, for better or worse. Due to his turbulent past, his worst fear is losing his power or his legacy. The consequences of his decisions left him a changed man.
And do you have a head that has a crown on it? Over.
I've got his head here,
I'm gonna reckon he's the one sitting in the chair. Over.
Right, I'm sending you the king, over. Hello, Emily, how's it going? Welcome in. Bartholomeus, but here it says Bartholomeus. Oh, well spotted, Mar.
He sounds like a villain. He says, with iron fist I rule this town, and I would burn my kingdom down before letting anyone else touch the crown. So yeah, I think he's going to be the one sitting in the chair. Over.
Okay, next page. Leonora the Queen. She was once a regal visage, as beautiful as the stars. She knew about her husband's infidelities, but tolerated them dutifully. She had to endure the death of 2 sons and a daughter. The grief from losing her children caused her to turn mute and catatonic. Jesus.
Okay. I guess if she's mute, she's not the one whispering in the king's ear, right? Over.
So next page, a dude with a big lion, a big suit of armor and a lion thing on his head. Jan, the Crown Prince. A noble prince that would have made a great king. He died in battle before he could fulfill his destiny. He enjoyed sitting on the throne and pretending to be king, even as a child. All mourned his death, but none more so than the king and queen.
Okay, again, dead. So maybe not. Should I listen to their head monologues? Would that be a good idea? Over.
Oh, I bring you their heads every time that happens. I bring you their head. Yeah, that's not a bad idea, actually. Okay, let's do that then, sure.
I think I can just keep all the heads as well, so I'll just take them off too and keep them, and then I can listen to them again. Over.
So is that her? Are you? No, maybe not. Head monologue. I'm actually not sure I've got access to the Queen's Heed. But if I did have, it would be the one I've got on me now, so I'm sending it through. Read it out to me.
I remain loyal to sweet King Bart, which despite my mourning heart, I should have known from the start. And that is the Queen, You've done well there.
Right, so next up is Leo, the like right-hand man, the soldier man, the hero man. I've got two helmets that look quite a lot like his, actually. I'm going to put them next to each other and see whose is whose. Hang on. Huh. This has got like a point with a cross, and then it's got the two fangs. Is there someone else that looks similar? Huh, right, okay, hold on. We need to find that book. There's two that look really similar. Hang on. I'm gonna check the other books. Give me a second.
When it's on the animatronic person, I get a little placard, a little name placard underneath it. Over.
Brutus the prison warden. Okay. So that's him. And his is like a lion with like a little point in the middle. Or like a bear or something. And then this guy's is the fangs. He's got two fangs. His doesn't have the fangs. His doesn't have the beard. His does have the beard. Okay, right, so it's not the beard one. It's not this one. It's this one. Right, I'm sending you the king's right-hand man. Is Grizzle's a typo? Is it meant to be Grizzly? Where?
I cannot abide so much sorrow. I would improve
Yes.
the world tomorrow. Had I evaded my timely death blow. And that's Yan, the crown prince. Oh, I can't just collect all of the heads. That's a bit of a shame. Okay.
So I need to take them back and then swap them for another one. Over.
Yeah, I think so.
Right, so I'm sending you the next one in the royal line. This is Amelia, the princess, eldest daughter of King Bartholomeus, lost her husband Valdemar in battle, for which she blames the king. Her grief has her disappear into the woods for days. Her clothes are covered in mud and grime when she returns.
She's a fellow woods person. Great. Over.
She just like you for real, for real.
Exactly.
Right, here's our heed.
In Valdemar's memory, I must do right. I travel through woods to stay out of sight. No longer the victim, instead I now fight.
And
That kind of
Valdemar.
gives Robin Hood energy, you know? That gives... I'm fighting folk, but I'm doing it for a good cause. Over.
So I'm jumping over to the other book to send you. I'm going to find this Valdemar and send you his heed. I think that's probably related. Let's check that out. Valdemar. Valdemar. She's a fellow woodchuck. I don't have a Valdemar in my books. That's interesting. Over.
Okay, fair.
Right, next up is a character we know very well. Rudolph the Court Jester. Advisor to the king, a schemer and a trickster. Some say he is a fool. Others claim his intelligence knows no equal. His ambition earned him the trust of the king. They are inseparable. What secrets does he whisper in our lord's ear?
I feel it's just the king and the jester, right? Is that? But it seems that we already knew that coming into this game. But I guess if you hadn't played the previous ones, you wouldn't. Over.
It can't really be that easy, is it? We just give the king and the jester and that's it. Surely not.
He trusts me more than gods or wife, and made me chancellor for life. I gave the king cursed stone and knife.
Yeah, that's the second or the
I'm
third
gonna
game.
try button his head on the one next to it and see what happens. Do you think? Over?
Yeah, the cursed stone and knife, that's the second or the third game, isn't it? Over.
Yeah, I think it was the third. Over.
Correct. His Royal Majesty wasted his own lands and people to pursue a terrible ambition. His jester whispered into his ear. This is the tyrant we resist. Who shelters our secrets and souls? Who keeps out the king and his cold?
Did you hear all that? Over?
Yeah, I did. Has anything changed on your side at all? Nothing changed on mine.
Yeah, I've got another scene. I realised this just as I placed it. There's just going to be multiple of them. So this time
That was
it's,
the tutorial, yeah.
a person building a wall and another person shutting a complicated-looking locking door with like patrolling guardsmen on the other side with a king's crown. So I'm guessing like resistance-y people, you know? Over?
Yes, rise up, fight back, eat the 1%. Yes, we love to see it. Right, next page in the book. Here we go. Catherine, the princess, the youngest daughter of King Bartholomeus. She has been unruly since childhood, defiant and sociable, always displaying behaviours unbecoming for a princess. She was sent to the monastery to learn the virtues of modesty and decency.
A nun?
I can't. I don't think I've seen her heed once here.
Wait, well, I guess she's at the monastery. I guess that's where her head is. Over.
Oh, there she is. Is that her? Wait, might have found her. Yeah, I think I've found her. Yeah, here we go. I'm going to send you her heed.
I will hide the book of gold within my father's keep of old and help the people escape this cold. Interesting. So both of the princesses sound kind of resistance-y people, but from the little diorama, I would presume it's kind of more active fighters or like commoners, you know? I'm not really sure though. Over.
The fact that her little dialogue that you just got particularly specifically specified, I'm going to help them fight the cold, and the puzzle was like, who helped us resist the cold? She's almost definitely one of them, right? Like, almost definitely the one I just sent you is one of the two we need for this section of the puzzle.
Possibly. It also mentioned the book, though, and neither of my little people are doing book stuff. One of them's bricklaying, and the other's, like, to do with a door. So I'm not sure which one I'd put her on, you know? Over.
Right, here comes the next book. That's... Oh.
Our secrets and souls. Who keeps out the king and his court?
I'd say she's the front runner so far, but let's move on. That's everybody from the first book. Let me move on to the next book, okay? Here goes. Ambrosius, the High Alchemist, the chief scientist of the realm. He studies the arcane, ancient, and mysterious. He oversaw the experiments in the alchemist's spire. He dismissed the jester as a fool, but secretly fears his supreme intelligence.
We've met that guy as well. He was in the last game too. Over.
I'm going to send you his heed. The last book's just full of, like, all the clergymen, by the way. The third book, when we get there, it's all priests and nuns. But we'll get there when we get there.
I don't really care for the common folk. My alchemist's spire will serve as their yoke and fuel arcane power that I now invoke. He seems like a villain. Over.
Yeah, he doesn't seem like one of the good ones. Like, okay, right, moving on. Here we go. Next up is Brutus the Prison Warden. A ruthless and grizzles. It's grizzles. It says grizzles, but it means grizzled bug. A ruthless and grizzled warrior. He knows no mercy. Once a great warrior in the king's army until battle claimed his shield arm. He keeps all the keys of Castle Rock. He spends his days in the depths of the keep torturing prisoners for unsolicited confessions.
A stand-up bloke.
Yep.
You just need somebody like that in society, you know? Another villain. Over.
Should I just read these all out until we find ones that might match and then I'll send you the heads? Or do I send you the heads for every one of these?
That might be a better idea. We might end up using everybody, but I guess we can come to that. Bricklayer and somebody that's good with doors or mechanisms is kind of what I'm getting. Or sounds kind of resistance-y. Over.
Christian the Kingsguard, the fiercely loyal guardian to the king. Never speaks, but the king always lends an ear to his advice. No one knows what he looks like underneath his armor, except the king. Protects him even at nights when the king sleeps.
Is that his lover? Over.
Oh, maybe. Okay, right, here's next. Godevert, the abbot. The crown authority on faith and religious rituals. He is obsessed with the heavens and what lies beyond them. Praying and chanting devotedly, seeking truth and power alike. He took in Princess Catherine as his ward to try and teach her about chastity. Villain!
He does sound villainous. Yeah, over.
Oh, you want me to take in your youngest daughter and teach her about chastity? Yeah, I'll get right on that. Yeah, send her my way.
So what you mustn't do, ever, is what I'm about to show you right now.
Fucking hell, yeah, he's a big old villain. Right, I'm sending you the heads.
You'll never hear me speak or sing, but hell and fury I will bring to those that threaten my sweet king. Over. I serve none but king and god, who both rule their realm by scepter and rod. While people speak of suffering, isn't that odd? He is a villain. Over.
Okay, that's the first 2 books done then. It's only the religious peeps book now. Here we go. What the fuck is a klokkenmaker? Klokkenmaker. Right, here's Allard, the klokkenmaker. The head of the clockmaker family. Oh right, klokkenmaker, clockmaker. Yeah, of course. Yeah. He designed the chapel clock tower. He took an apprenticeship with the Slutemaker family to learn about complex contraptions that confound and conceal. He enjoys making puzzle boxes and to watch people solve them. Bam.
I think this could be one of our people. Over.
Glockenmaker. He's got a beautiful mustache. Wait till you see this dude's mustache.
Yeah, I think this is one of the guys. He does have he's got a very bishop-y looking hat. But
Yeah,
he's a clockmaker. Fair enough. Oh, but is he a bishop? But his parents were clockmakers. Is that what that is? Over.
This book's all bishopy looking peeps.
Yeah, I think that's one of our people. I think we've got one of them there. Over.
Can I just say that it's miserable weather outside and I'm so thankful. It's been far too hot the last few days. I'm so happy that the weather outside is miserable again. Right, anyway, here we go. Right. Hela, the Glassy Blaster. The head of the Glassblower clan. Glassblowers, Lady Lava. We've got somebody who comes here as a Glassblower. The head of the Glassblower clan. With her keen eye, aided by lenses and mirrors of her own design, she looks towards the stars and planets for direction. Her aunt designed the stained glass panels in Castle Rock, recently introduced Rockbury's inhabitants to eyeglasses.
A good egg.
Yep. Okay, here comes the next one. Yida, the Steenhowear. The Steenhowear. What? The head of the Mason family. No one knows more about stonework and ageless construction. She thinks in creative solutions and enjoys challenging tasks. She's able to accommodate changing conditions and her surroundings, as do the structures she builds. This is the one, right? Over.
Yeah, it sounds very much like it. Unless her head says, I hate the resistance. I think that's her. Over.
I build houses specifically to keep the poor out of them.
I knock down the poor houses to make bigger houses for the king.
Is that her? I mean, I guess, maybe. Right, I think I'm sending you the correct head. Over. A man who makes sloots.
I provide shelter from wind, hail, and ice. From Reaper's stonework that should suffice. While my peers are occupied with their device, it absolutely is her.
Right, get it placed. Let's see what's next.
Correct. The Masons tore down the ruins of Rockbury to construct new homes that protect us from the unending winter. The clockmakers designed secret doors and contraptions that allow us to hide from our king's gaze. Who guides our journey by starlight? Who forges the ancient way through night?
Welcome in, Spooky Latties. How are you?
So I've got one person pointing at some constellations, which sounds maybe a little bit like the glass blower. And then I've got somebody else that's by like a bunch of drawings of it looks like a telescope, and they're holding a ruler. So that could also maybe be the glass blower. Over.
Okay, so it's clearly that glass blower lady, like very clearly. I'm going to send you her head. Tell me again, what was the other one? Over?
So there's one person with a compass and pointing at constellations, And then there's another person with a ruler and some drawings on paper, and the drawings seem to be of a telescope, like it's kind of lenses and weird circular stuff. Over.
I'll read you the last guy. This is the last page we've not read. Yisebrant, the Bronze Eater. The head of the Bronzecaster family, once the armourer of the king's army until he had his fill of war. He focuses on casting ornate and intricate objects these days. He mastered ancient casting techniques by studying unearthed forges from ancient times.
Yeah, I think that could be Other Man. I think he's making like the bits for the lenses to sit in. I studied the stars and know where to go. The glass work to harness the starlight I'll glow, which signals the route over the snow.
Doing overall all right, aside from not sleeping the best. But it's because I miss my fur babies. Oh, you've been away on holiday. Yeah, I never sleep well when I go away, ever. I need to be in my own bed to sleep well.
I think she's definitely correct, because she mentioned the route and she's holding a compass and stuff.
Say no! Right, I've sent you the one I think is the other one. How are you, Sino?
I studied schematics from Page of Yore, of forefathers' wisdom, known to us no more. Their delicate instruments I seek to restore. Yeah, this is absolutely the other one.
Excellent. What's going on today, Sino?
Desperate for a way to escape, our brightest minds studied lore long lost and forbidden. They discovered how to navigate out of this frozen waste, using the power of the moon and stars. Who are Barry's unlikely friends? Who defy our king until his reign ends?
So,
Princesses.
I think we know these two, but so one of them's in the woods with a dagger, crouched by a rock, gonna kill a guard. So I'm guessing that's one of the princesses. And the other has a book that they're putting into a safe. Whoa.
It's definitely the princesses, yo.
Nice. I was gonna suspect the other one's the other princess.
It definitely is the two princesses, and I already had them sat on a shelf waiting for this.
Nice.
My cat looks so mad when our friend's daughter, who's helping take care of her, called. I feel like the worst owner ever.
Star sovereign, though he knows it not. They wish to undo their father's crimes against our people. Their soul be blessed.
Nice.
Their rebellion is our greatest weapon.
Oh! Hello!
You
Just an
are
old school
a
little deduction
friend.
puzzle. Lovely.
Enter.
Oh! It's such satisfying music, that, isn't it?
There he is. Just on the
What's this wee corridor for? There's nothing down here.
Yeah, I don't know. I think maybe just a red herring. Over.
Yeah, his voice went weird there, didn't it, Mar? I heard that too. I was really worried he was crashing. We had to go between that hour's legs. The owlussy.
Disgusting.
And I never want to say that word again.
I've got to confess my greatest sins. So I guess I'll have to tell you about the. Oh no, it's open. Doesn't matter. I don't have to tell you.
I had a button to grant absolution, but I guess I don't need to grant you absolution. I will. Music will guide you. Oh no, we're in a church.
It seems to be like a trendy one though, because they've got a neon sign over here.
One of these like God's cool, we smoking weed type churches.
Yeah, they do a lot of singing and dancing. They've got a youth club.
But not like the way those other churches have youth clubs.
Not in a Catholic way, no.
Hee hee hee.
I did the apology after. Ish.
Okay, so the pews have little symbols in front of them.
There's just an arm here, a severed arm.
Spooky Lattes, thank you for being here. Enjoy the rest of your holiday. Look after yourself. Tell Van Gogh that we say hello. Right, get in that elevator then. This way, over there, to your, no, around there. Aye, keep going around there, there's a wee elevator. I can turn the dial. No, here, other side of this fence. Other side of this fence. Round. There you go, big man.
Thank you.
The symbols look to be the profession of the people you just
Thank
studied. Oh, is that right? Yeah, these are professions, aren't they? Alchemist, yeah, and then alchemist, and then the cogs. There's 2 of each. Oh, there's 3 of those cogs. Yeah, there's like 2 or 3 of each of these. Interesting. What'd you see up there? Over.
Oh, there's a lot of books and a lot of beds over.
I'm not sure there's anything more I can interact with down here. Over.
Yeah, hopefully I'll be able to interact with something.
My game's frame rate's taking a bit of a hit, like. The words music will guide you home is written in 2 different locations in this room. It's not going to be anything to do with listening to the music in the background, is it?
That would be pretty top tier. Oh, I found a room I can go into. Okay, I've got a bunch.
What are you saying? Go on. Hello? What's he done? That's opened something. Here. He's got a bunce. You've opened a door for me, thank you.
Oh, cool. I was wondering what that lever did.
Whoa. Right, you've opened a door to a room that has dolls, really terrifying dolls of just like citizens and stuff. And then there's like a poster on the wall, and then like a book, a code of conduct. There's a lot going on here.
Are they missing heads? Over.
No. Over.
Okay. Oh, but I can't get these heads. Okay, cool.
Something really strange going on here.
Well, we are in a church.
Code of conduct. Men and women cannot sit on the same bench. Only sit in spaces your guild has paid for. We need ears everywhere. Never sit behind or in front of another resistance member.
Okay, cool. We got a bit of a logic puzzle. Over.
So, I've got to take all of these dolls, match them up on the pews with the symbols next to them, but make sure that men and women aren't sitting together and make sure that resistance members aren't sitting apart from each other. I've got to go, but you got this, guys.
So.
Thank you, Asby.
Yeah. Wait, no, resistance members also spread out, was it not? Over?
So the pews are in twos. It's two. Everybody's sitting in twos. The first page here says you can't sit men and women next to each other on the same bench. And then the note says, we need ears everywhere. Never sit behind or in front of another resistance member. Over.
Okay, cool.
Bloody Yeehaw's in the building. Yeehaw, how are those muscles growing? Oh, Mar has made a good point. The chair... Dude, Mar has just pointed out, I was looking at the symbols in front of the chairs, but I've just realised the chairs have colours. There's a royal flap over one of the chairs. There's the clergy over 4 of the chairs, and then the rest of them are just all white, so they could probably be anything. Over.
Yes, I think they're like commoners. In my room, it tells me a bit about like some people, or like what guild they're in. So, like the glass blowing guild, I've got 2 women. One's a bishop and one's just normal, etc. So I think I'll be able to help you a little bit with placements in that regard. Over.
Yeah, we're gonna need your info and my dolls, and then we line them all up. I've also got like a little thing here that tells me which heads are under the red crown, which is going to be useful because there's a red crown on one of the chairs. So it's either the green hat lady, the king, or the queen, or whoever this other one is, but it's no there. That's important, probably. Okay, I'm not really sure where we kick off here. I don't know how to start.
Do you have a bishop lady with kind of hair that flicks out to the sides? It's got like 2 flicks on either side. Over.
White hair. Yes, over.
I think I know where she goes.
How are we going to know which ones are members of the resistance? Over.
I'm not sure about that yet. I'm really not sure about that yet. I guess unless they're the people that we used in the dioramas. Over.
Yeehaw, are you
She's
massive
on the
and
glass
swole
blower
yet?
one, in front of you. Over.
When it says behind or in front, does it mean directly behind or in front? Yes, I'm almost certain. Or does it mean to put them in the row behind or front, then you can't put... No, I think it means directly, I hope. Right, so is she this alchemy bottle? Is she the hammer with the ruler? Is she the pouring of some liquid, or is she the cogs? Over.
She's the first one, the glass. I will go for alchemy bottle if that helps. Yeah, alchemy bottle.
Or a beaker, or a Bunsen burner, or whatever, I don't know. Right, okay, we've got the 3 more religious folks to place then on this wall. We got to put all 4 of them, so how do we know who's who?
Is there a guy with a beard that's long but only on his chin? Like an obnoxiously long goatee? Over.
Yeah, and we're also, yes, we're calling that object the bong now. But yes, there is that guy. Where does he go? Over.
He's a beer bucketer. A clergy beer bucketer. Over.
To me, that looks like pouring metal. But yeah, we'll call him. We'll call it beer.
So I'm guessing you have another man and woman clergy. Is that right? Over.
Yep, blonde lady with wavy hair and beautiful mustache man.
So was it men and women can't sit next to each other? Was that it?
Oh, I've just figured it out. This doll has an arm missing. So I'm going to take it and put it next to the place where there is a loose arm sitting on the floor. I'm a genius.
And that's a bloke as well, right?
It's a blokey bloke, innit? Yeah, it's a blokey bloke. That's a frog, innit? Beautiful mustache man.
What a lovely little subtle context clue there as well. Well done, game. Over.
Seems a bit unnecessary though, because we already know men have to sit together. But I do get you. It's a bit weird, right? Either way, right? Okay. So now I've got to put one of the royals in that royal space. How are we going to figure that out?
I'm not sure. Oh, I've got the rest of the beer men. Will that help? Maybe not, actually. Over. There's the other beer. I'll tell you the two other beer people at least. It's a person with a bit of a quiff, a bit of a kind of like 1950s schoolboy hairstyle, and a monocle. Over.
1950s schoolboy with a monocle. Yeah, I see him. He's a beer person, is he?
He is indeed, yeah.
It's definitely molten metal, isn't it, Mar? Fucking beer. Okay, who's the other one? Over.
It's a woman with is it a bow in her hair? Does she have a bow in her hair? She's maybe got a little bow in her hair. Yeah, a little kind of bow on the left-hand side of her head. And her hair flicks out on either side just once, but there's quite a lot of it. Over.
You should see the way they look on the screen when you're holding them, like Mar says. Like, it's just weird looking. It's really weird looking.
Do they stare up at you? Over.
It's not pleasant. Right, okay, so they are placed in the last two beer bucket locations. They might need to be swapped when we realise what we're up to here. But so far, they are in place. Do you know any of the other ones? Over?
I can tell you that the bong person, that's a woman with a bun on a bun hairstyle, like a wee bun on the top of her head.
And because there only is one other bong place, that means this person is absolutely going into the right slot, because it's the only other bong on the board.
What's the symbol next to her? Over.
It's like 3 cogs, so maybe like a mechanic or something like that, or like a tinkerer, a watchmaker, I don't know.
I'm going to try and find another room, because that's pretty much all I know from this room. I've got another cabinet that doesn't have a symbol related with it, but it's got white bits, so like the commoner bit on the chairs, and it's a man with a top hat and a big mustache and a big goatee, and then another man with a bald head, sideburns, and a monocle. But I don't know like what that's signifying that they are, you know? Oh.
Again, do we have any information about the Resistance? Like, do we know who's in the Resistance at all? I'm not sure I fully get what's happening here. How many men are
currently.
left? These
like,
three.
It might be
3
them.
men.
It might be those two guys, but I don't know. Over.
So those 3 men are going to have to go here
Because there is another door up
or
here, but
here,
I can't open it.
and
Over.
both of them. So that's a man one. And then the other man will go with this guy. But remember, this guy's sitting at the molten metal, so it could be here or here. Right. I'm a bit like we're starting to paint this picture well. But I'm a bit oh, Royal. I've just realised Royal has to be the woman with the hat. Because the king and queen aren't here for me to hang up. So I'm going to take this woman with a hat and the red hair, Yes, okay, I've sussed a bit of this out. Hang on, wait for me.
Nice, and that'll tell you which beer person goes where, right? Over.
Yeah, I'm actually having to swap the beer people. Right, there we go. We are more than halfway there. Over.
Excellent stuff, excellent stuff.
So is there only one woman left? Yeah, there is only one woman left. Okay, so there's only one woman left. Blonde hair, green hat. And so by process of elimination, she has to go in that seat next to the woman sat here. Which I'm doing right now. Bam. Which leaves me 3 men to put in 3 seats. Over. Are any of the other people royalty? No, so it looks like the royalty is just these 3. There is this blue banner. I'm not sure if that means royalty.
I've got a wall of portraits.
Oh, that could be the
I feel
resistance.
would be very cheeky if it was just the solution. But it's maybe just the solution. Oh, no, it's different. It's different. Doesn't matter.
I think I've just figured out that the cabinet I've got here, the blue cabinet next to me that has 4 heads in it, is it telling me who the resistance is? Over.
Okay. Cool. Over.
Just let me figure out what to do with that. Over. So the royal lady sat here. So a resistance member can't go behind her, which there isn't, so that's fine. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I've just got 3 dudes and 3 seats. And I just can't tell where they're supposed to go. Like, they could go anywhere. And we need more information about, like, the clockmaker people or the hammer and ruler people.
I'm going to assume that this cabinet I've got is hammer and ruler people because it's got 2 faces in it and we've got 2 hammer and ruler people to go. So that would make sense in that term. Is that okay? Over.
Who are they? Shavarath, welcome.
There's Mr. Monocle with a bald head and sideburns. And then there's Guy Fawkes. He's got a top hat. He's got a big curly mustache. He's got a big goatee. Over.
So you were saying those 2 are the hammer and ruler?
I'm going to think so. I think so. Over.
Then I've placed the cogman, and all that's left is to place those 2 hammers and rulers. I'm going to place them. If we don't get puzzle complete, I'm going to swap them. And if we do get this, Mar's right. A couple of these puzzles are, like, quite easy compared to the others, right?
Yeah, they feel a little hard to know, really, but they do feel a bit easier. There's a lot more of them, though, so I'm not sure. These past 2 have felt very old school to me. They've been more deduction than, like, kind of other types of puzzles, I guess. And I feel that's probably our paired strongest type of puzzle, is deduction.
That does not seem to have worked. Over.
Do we have lever to pull to check? Over.
Is deduction the indicator? Is there nothing else up where you are, no?
Not that I've spotted. Should we do a switch of positions and see just to have a fresh pair of eyes on each other's plays?
That is an exceptional idea. Yeah, let's go have a look about. So look here. Everything seems legit. Follow me. Everything seems legit except for this one right here. and this one right here. They're the two that we're just sort of assuming are the hammer and ruler. Over.
Cool.
Send me up in the elevator, please, Father.
Ascend to heaven. This is a nightmare room. This is horrible.
Elevate to me, Daddy. No. I think you may have some resistance folk behind or in front of another. Yeah. We've almost definitely done, like, resistance people where they shouldn't be, but I just don't know how to, like... So many of them have to be in certain places that it's like, there isn't really much to play with. There's a big lever up here. Did you ever try pulling this? Oh, you can't.
Yeah, that's what got us into this new room down here. Over. Have you noticed the portraits on the wall as well? They seem to correlate to everybody, but I'm not sure it's possible that they're in that seating order, you know? Over.
Yeah, I see this. You've got it. You've got them here. They could not be seated in that order because the ones you can see clearly at the top have men with women.
Can we double check that the inferred resistance member that will be here is in that portrait bit? Over.
Say that again.
You know how we have the Clockwork Man at the back, who we put because he's a resistance member in your room? Could you have a wee look on the bottom row of portraits for him, just to double check that it's... Oh wait, is that all of... Is there any extras? I might be being dumb, 2 seconds.
Enjoy your barbecue flange.
I'm being dumb, doesn't matter.
93 more streams and you are banned for life, Mind the Noise. Welcome in, Mind the Noise. Welcome in. Okay, so... Yes. You've got the 3 metal pourers. Can we just double check this again from the other side? The 3 metal pourers sitting down are the priest man with a goatee. Yes?
2 seconds, sorry. Metal pause. Priest man with a goatee, yep.
Quiff and monocle, and then flicked out hair with a green bow.
Flicked out green bow, yes. And quiff with the monocle, yes.
Now, the people with the bong. That's flicked out white priest hair, and then white bun hair.
Yes. And... Yes.
So...
I think it's the resistance thing.
So, have you seen that there's a royal thing there? So you see how one of the seats has a royal sitting at it? It has to be that woman, right? This game looks fun. I like this kind of co-op game. Yeah, we love it. This is the kind of game we play here most Fridays when me and the boy are co-oping.
Oh, and she's also part of the resistance.
But do you see that, like, given where they sit on the, like, given the rules, you can't have men with women, and the rules, they have to match the symbol on the floor, there really isn't much, like, moving stuff about we can do.
Yeah, it's just the two guys at the back that would be able to switch, really, isn't it?
Mars asked if any of the other one are counted as royals. Can you go check that cabinet with the royals and see if there's any chance that that fourth one that's knocked over is somehow the secret answer?
Yeah, so it could be blonde-haired woman is another royal. Over
Sorry, go on.
blonde hair with green hat. Over.
How could it be?
I just haven't seen her anywhere else. And there's one royal that's missing. We can't see what they look like. And since the royal that we know that's also in the resistance has a green hat as well, I'm just hypothesizing, over.
I actually think you're right. Swap them. Right, swap those two lads at the back. You know, the two guys that we don't actually know about. Swap them.
I think that changes resistance stuff. 2 seconds.
I was really, really, really wanting the jingle. I really thought we had it there. God damn it. I really thought we had it.
We might still. 2 seconds. Oh, but the bishops have to be where they are. That's right, isn't it?
Oh.
Like, we couldn't ever move them about because they're different guild members.
Oh.
And we know.
Put your thing down. Dude, I've just figured something out. See these 3 cabinets up here? One of them is the water. The water, the bong with the 2 in it, right? One of them is the pouring metal with a 3 in it, right? But the third one actually has a little bench. The dude with the monocle and the dude with the top hat are actually sitting on a little bench together in this cabinet. This is telling us to put those 2 side by side. Over.
Oh, you're a smart boy. You're a smart boy.
The little bench! Oh! So I'd probably swap the royals back. I think we might have been right the first time about those royals. So, monocle guy on the left of that bench you're in front of.
I've got 2 monocle men over here.
Oh no, the bald one.
Yep.
Take him and move him far left. Put top hat guy right next to him. Put that guy in the space. Yes!
Good? Question mark?
It's removed the fence from those portraits up in this room. Over.
Interesting. Okay.
Oh.
Are you interacting with them? Because the things on the back of their seats come up. Over.
Yeah, so this is us figuring out who's in the resistance now. When I push one of these in, it puts the symbol over that picture. And then also that symbol pops up behind the chair, right? Over.
Yes. Over.
So is there any of these we absolutely 100% know is in the resistance? Over.
There is monocle bald man. There is
How?
the royal, and there is hat mustachio man. Over.
How do we know them? I know we know the royal, but how do we know the other 2?
Oh, because they're in the cabinet. Is that not what we think is this cabinet? Is the resistance?
Oh, we think
over?
that cabinet might be the resistance cabinet. Yeah, that's a good point. If that cabinet is the resistance cabinet, then yes. Okay, right. So then, okay, let's do that. Which royal is it? Red here.
Yes.
Then which men?
Bald and monocle. Mustache and kind of bowler hat. Not a top hat. Mustache and kind of farmer hat.
That one?
Go. Which of the clergy is?
So it's that one, right?
Yeah, it has to be the blonde straight hair. Over.
Could it be the one behind her? Over.
No, it's definitely one of the clergy. Over.
Why?
Because the little mannequin head has the clergy robe, just nothing else. You know, it's got the little.
That did something, I think. No, maybe we got that wrong. It made a like bing bong bong bong, and then it went back to normal. So I think maybe I got that wrong. I'm gonna just try pressing 4 random ones and see what happens. Okay, yeah, that's the noise of you've gotten that wrong. Okay, right, so we know that the royal is one of them, yes? Red hair, royal.
Yeah, and this guy. I was thinking it was full lines, but there might be more options. Please then.
Read me the thing about setting the resistance together.
We need ears everywhere. Never sit behind or in front of another resistance member. So I thought it was going to be just columns, but that maybe isn't true. Oh.
So is it anywhere behind or in front, or directly behind or in front?
I thought it was anywhere, which is why I told you to do that person. But maybe not. Because then it could be the other female bishop, and it could be one of the male bishops. There seems to be just 3 options. If it's directly behind or directly in front. If it's the rows, the columns, then it was the person that I had said over.
I think it's the one I'm about to push. I'm going to try it.
Oh, I know what it is. It's the clockwork one.
How so? Over.
What was that, sorry?
How so? And also, what do they look like so I can press it?
There is a little sheet of paper in your room that I didn't know. Well, the room that I'm in, that I didn't know. I was like, "What is that?" And it's resistance members because it's got that little symbol. So
I must have completely missed that.
it's the guy that has a big mustache, the bishop with a big mustache. Oh.
I must have completely missed that.
Oh, wait. This confuses things because they're all different guild members.
Wait, I want to come down and look at that.
I think that other cabinet might be a bit of a red herring.
In fact, I don't need to come all the way down. Can you just tell me the 4 from here?
Yeah, I think we can work it out. So like there's one from each guild. So it's the clockwork bishop. Then there's one from the beer, the bong, and the ruler and hammer. Now, their symbols are also surrounded by a colour, but I'm not sure if that colour is relevant. Over.
So which one is the clockwork bishop?
He's the guy with the big mustache. Over.
Right, okay, so we can figure this out. We can figure this out. If it's that guy there, I'm looking down at you right now. If it's that guy there, and we need one of each school, which one is there the least of? Over.
The glass blowers. There's only 2 options for that, and one of them, yeah, that great. So it's the woman with the bun. Over.
Is that because the only other one with the glass is a clergy?
Indeed. Over.
Okay, so if it's those 2, we can work this out. We can do this. Has it got to be back left then? Over.
Or why?
Well, it couldn't be top hat right next to you, right? It couldn't be top hat because then he's directly behind the one we've already put on. So it must be the one next to him. Back left with a bald head.
They're different schools. There's quite a few more ruler and hammers. Because it could be like this guy. I think we can work out beer, though.
There's just got to be one in that back bench, right? Like, there's got to be. On that back left bench, there's got to be one.
I think it's Quiffman.
No, because if it was Quiffman, then we couldn't have one in the middle. That Royal has to be one of them, right? That Royal has to be.
Why do you say she has to be? Because we knew from the diorama. Over.
Yeah, I guess from the previous puzzle, yeah, I guess. Maybe not, though.
The only other beer person is a bishop. Over.
So does that line up? Peggy! Welcome in.
We've already got a bishop, though, and we know that the bishop's the clockwork. Over.
So who do I push then? You tell me, who do we push?
Quiff boy. And then if it is full columns, girl with green hat and yellow hair, blonde hair. Over. There kind of are 2 options though, because it's just a guy sitting next to it.
It was Baldy. I did it.
Yes.
It was Baldy. It wasn't Green Hat. It was Baldy. We did it.
Oh, yeah, I was getting confused by clockwork and thingies. Yep, great, thank you.
Have we been here forever? Yep. Quiff Boy was actually a spin-off to Meat Boy that didn't
I
quite
can play
take
the
off.
organ now. Over.
I can read a bunch. Oh no. Right. I'm gonna have to like describe symbols to you, I think.
Okay, let me quickly tell you what I've got. I've got a thing that says History of the People's Hymn. Every composer changed the hymn to their liking. When Yida followed the original composer Alod, and then it's ripped off. And then on the other side, I've got some symbols that correlate to some music notes. Over.
Okay. I've got 6 pieces of paper I can put onto the wall, right? And one of them says Allard the Clear, and then some music notes. The next one says Yida the Elder, and then some music notes. The next one says Pankey, the critic, and then some music notes. And the 6 go on like that. They've all got different like things drawn on them or written on them. And then the one other thing I've got is a poster on the wall that has music notes to letters. It's like, but one of them's ripped off. So I can see 4 music notes, but only 3 of the letters that they collate to. And the letters are either OAB or GAB. I'm not sure.
Okay, so I've got the C, D, E, and F. But I don't know what F translates to. Over.
I don't see how this turns into something that we had. The puzzle here is me putting these 6 sheets of paper in order. I've got to rearrange them on the wall in order. Over.
Yeah, so we know that Alod is the original one. He's the first one. And then it's Yida.
Done. Luckily, my Allard piece of paper has a big, like, royal, like, stamp, you know, when they would, like, stamp wax with the number 1 on it. So I think that's the game just making it really clear that that's the first one.
And I'm guessing...
Oh, they really do more.
If you look at Yida's one, does, like,
my
only
God.
one thing change, maybe? Over?
Oh my god. So each of these sheets of paper, right, has 1, 2, 3, 4 along the top, and then like 2 bits of like where music notes can go. So on Allard, across the top, it's just 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4 notes. But then on Yida, there's only a note under the 2, and then an arrow pointing down to another note. Over.
Is that, like, the change that she's made to the original? Over?
Oh, I see what you are saying. These could be changes to the original. But then... Yes, you know what? You're right. That actually could be what's happening here. Over.
Sick. So I guess for the time being, only pay attention to the first position and see where that ends you. Did you say they were all numbered? Over?
Yeah, across the top, there's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Sick. So we don't have to worry about, like, finding an order. Over.
The wax stamp stays on that one, thank God. Right, okay. Right, so I just need to find the ones that make the most sense to be, like, put in order. Now... Oh, I've just realised something shitty. There's 2 Yidas. There's Yida the Elder and Yida the Younger. Damn it. Adulor Tress!
I'm guessing the elder came first, right?
We're solving the buzz! Oh, that actually just makes sense, right? The Elder would come first. Yeah, that's a good point. So then, if I've got Yida turns 2, if the second note turns from that to that, then that means this one here, the child going down the slide. Can we discuss what these notes are called? Over.
We can, but I can only see 3 of them. But yeah, we can. Go for it.
Well, I'll just do it anyway, right? So the puzzle starts with... I don't even know what I'd call this. I'm actually going to call this one the music note. And then this one is the snowman leaning against the wall. And then this one's the winding road. And then this one's the science test tube beaker thing. And now the Yida the Elder takes the snowman against the wall and turns it into the child going down the slide. Now, if we assume that Falco the Modern is next, he turns the child going down to the slide into the winding road, and then the beaker into the...
Mistake, but continue.
Sorry, go on.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Continue.
The beaker into whatever the hell that is. I don't even know what you'd call that. That's just a delta sign, actually. A delta sign. The delta. What does delta look like? I don't know, delta. We're sticking with my ridiculous ones. What is this? Give me... There's a symbol I can't really think of anything weird for. The treble clef. You think I know what a treble clef is?
Down why?
We've just called this a windy road and this a child going down a slide. Do you honestly
Doesn't
think
matter,
I
that's
am
lambda.
aware of what a
Can't remember
treble
what the
clef
lowercase
looks
delta
like?
Over.
Come on. Say that again, sorry, I was shouting at the chat.
It's okay. I was trying to remember what lowercase delta looks like. I can only remember uppercase delta, which is a triangle. Over.
Right, so I see. Oh, it does kind of look a bit. I mean, I'm not going home or something. No, it looks like a wee rat. I'm calling that a wee rat. Oh yeah, there's its two wee boggling eyes and its wee pointy nose. That's a wee rat. Right, that's a rat. Do you have any more information for me? I don't know how I'm gonna do this.
Is the rat? Does it look a little bit like an eyebrow with two piercings and then the side of a nose? Over.
Fucking none of them look like that at all.
Uh oh. What did you say there?
Wait. You could be talking about this one for the eyebrow, or you could be talking about the wee rat. I'm talking about the one that has two full black circles underneath a wee point.
Oh, underneath a point.
No,
The only
above.
Black circle I have.
Above a wee point.
That's the rat? Question mark.
Aye, do you not see it?
Okay, yeah, I've got the ones I can see are what I'm assuming is the winding road. It's kind of like a 5, like a very sloppy 5. I've got the rat and I've got the eyebrow. Over.
But like a 5 flipped, right?
Yes.
Otherwise known as a 2.
Yeah.
God, they're so
A real
fucking
time
useless.
dyslexic moment.
The rat is what he's describing. Okay. I almost spit my coffee
I
in
had to
milk.
draw that in front of me to make sure.
That's so funny. Mar has read, God, they're so fucking useless. Right,
Okay, so we they're the okay. No, we're doing well. We're doing great. So can you do what I was saying about like following the first position changes so that we know what will be in the first position? Over.
yeah, so I've got one here, for example. Panka the Critic changes the road at part 2 and the wee moose at part 4 to other things. And the wee road and the wee moose aren't at 2 and 4 until after Falco. So it's like I can use the context clues that are in each of these notes to figure out what order they're in. I just need to do that. So give me a wee second.
Sorry, I thought it was going to be laid out quite nicely. No, that sounds okay. I'll let you cook.
So the problem we've got here, right, is that I need there to be a winding road or a 2 in the first slot. And that, like, never happens until after this one that flips 1 and 3. Oh, no, wait, no, that still doesn't... Hang on. Shit, wait. Oh, wait. Oh, no.
I'd cheekily draw this out if I were you, but I'm not sure if you agree with that kind of thing, you know?
You're on pace for the heat death of the universe. I'll never see the number 5 the same way again. Right, okay, so then this goes here, and this goes here. Right, I think I've nailed it. Do you need to enter these 4 somewhere? Over.
Yeah, into the organ. But I've got their ABC letters, you know? Over.
We are absolutely going to nail this. Right, okay, here we go. I'm going to hit you. Right, hang on. Oh, right, so 1 is the one that I think just looks like a music note, so we're just going to call that the music note. And that stays in position 1 until it switches with position 3, which is the winding road. And then right at the end, position 1 changes to a symbol I've never... a 7. I said, oh, that's the eyebrow piercing. I found the eyebrow piercing. It looks like a 7 with 2 lines through it, right?
Yeah, it does, yeah.
Okay, so whatever letter that is, can you... I don't have that up here. Do you know what letter that is?
Yeah, that's E. I've got it in there. Over.
That's lit up, Matt. Some of the things in my room have started to glow because you pressed that. Okay, I'm moving on. So 2 is the snowman leaning against the wall, but then it becomes the child going down the slide. At which point it becomes the winding road. At which point it goes back to being the child going down the slide. Then it's not affected here or here. You want the child going down the slide. Over.
Do you have the letter that correlates to? Over.
I have the poster with a picture of it, but the letter it relates to is ripped off. What letters can you type in? Over. 7?
So I have on my side
7
C,
streaks
D,
all day
E,
today.
F. And the ones I can enter are C, E, D, F, G, A, B. Over.
So I've got GAB clear to me, and then that one I can't see. So what does that leave out? If I've got GAB, what have you got?
It means it's F.
Perfect. Okay, so third one's the winding road, which eventually changes to be whatever 1 was, which is... Wait, don't tell me, hang on. 1, no, wait, hold on, shit. Oh, no, wait. Right, okay, here we go. 1 is the music note, and that doesn't change here, it doesn't change here. It doesn't change here, and then right here it changes for whatever is in position 3, which is the winding road. So then the answer is the winding road. No, the answer is the music note. Don't do that. The answer is the music note, which is G. Over.
I would have called that Jack Black's initials. Over.
Jack Black's initials. That's fucking absurd. I love it. Jack Black's initials. Holy fucking shit, that's stupid. Okay, here we go. I love it so much. So then 4 is the snowman leaning against the wall, which is A.
No.
Wait, no. What do you mean, no?
we got a bad noise.
But I don't like that.
Also, it didn't sound very harmonious.
Try it again. Do you remember the 4 I gave you in a row? Try it again in 1 go.
Not at all.
Okay, it's eyebrow. Wait, don't do it right now. No, wait. We want to do it all in 1 quick go. It'll be eyebrow, child going down a slide, Jack Black's initials, snowman leaning against a wall.
Okay, which one's the child going down slide? What note is that? Over.
That's the one we had to figure out. You said you thought it was F. And then A would be the last one.
What was Jack Black? Sorry, G. Over.
G, yeah. That doesn't make a very good sound.
It really doesn't. The hardest sounding one from when you were talking is the third one to me. Because it's switching with one, but you'll need to make sure you're switching the right one at one in the timeline, if that makes sense. Over.
Right. I'm just going to talk this out with the chat. You can't hear it. I'm going to talk it to you as well, but I'm just going to talk this out, right? We know that this one is 1. So the next one can't be this one because the wee road isn't at the beginning. So that can't be next. Here, those two symbols aren't at 2 and 4. So that can't be next. Now, this one here, Yida the Younger, could be next. It could be that. This one here, changing the little kid going down the slide, cannot be second. Because that's not what's second. So it's either Yida the Elder or Yida the Younger is the second one. Could it be that I've got my Yidas in the wrong order?
I don't know.
I'm gonna... I don't think that actually matters. It absolutely does. Because what's at 1 and 3 when it gets to here is very different from what's at 1 and 3 when it's there. What did you have text-wise? What did yours say?
It said every composer changed the hymn to their liking. When Ida followed the original composer alot, then it's torn off. And then I've got Winding Road is C, Little Rat is D, Eyebrow is E, then Missing Something is F.
Okay, so I've got 2 Yidas, the elder and the younger. We just assumed elder would be first because that's what makes sense. So I'm gonna let me. Okay, I'm gonna try working out every other possible path with Yida the elder here, and if there is no other path, let's try and switch it to the younger and see what we can see. Okay, right. So if 2 switches to the kid going down the slide, then this could be next and likely is next. Could this be next? No, because the wiggly road isn't at 2. So it can't be that. It absolutely could be Yida the Younger next. It absolutely could be. And it could not be these 2. Because the S isn't at the start or the end at this point. So, okay, let me just try this then. Okay, so kid goes down slide, 1 and 3 swap, which would mean the S is at the beginning and Jack Black's initials are at position 3. Then we would not be able to do this one because the S is not in the second position, so that couldn't possibly be that. Neither is the Mickey Mouse thing. So then they would have to be swapped. Could this one be here? No, because there isn't an S in position 4. So it would be... This would have to be next. This has to come after this, and this has to come after that. But we're still getting the same answer every time. Okay. What letter is the eyebrow?
It's E.
Give me... This is what we've just tried again. Give me... And you were saying the one that we're missing is F, yeah?
Yes.
E, F, G, A. That's what we've already tried. Yep. Okay, right. Let me try. Then it could be Yida the Younger goes first. But that doesn't really make much of a difference, man.
The king's displeased.
I think I may have a theory, but I'm not sure if it's right. Well, fire in. I see what Pinky meant earlier about how they'll all come to the same answer, because, like, they technically will always come to the same answer, won't they? Huh. I'm realizing that, like, some of these go in groups, right? Like, how do I put this to you? The one that swaps 1 and 3 has to come before the one where number 1 is a windy road. They have to go together. So it's like, when you transpose a note from top to bottom, it changes form. So you have to figure out when you change the notes from top to bottom in the younger piece what they'll turn into. And also, they don't all become the same thing depending on where in the line they come from. What if you play the first page first? Oh shit, dude, we've got to do them in order. Yep, shit, we had it in the right order. We're doing the puzzle wrong. Oh shit. Okay, hang on.
Like, play the first one, then the second one, and so on.
I was wondering why mines were all lit up, and it's because we're going to do them all individually. God damn it. Right, hang on. Do. What's the winding road?
C.
Give me GACB. Boom. That has turned my first sheet green. We have got to do all of these, not just figure out what the final answer is. We've got to do them all in order.
Okay, cool. That sounds easier, actually.
Give me... GFCB. Lovely music. Lovely music.
I can't believe you wrote this. This is amazing, Mark.
What's Windy Road?
See, for Windy Road, Rat, and Eyebrow, you can just say them instead if you want. Over.
Give me G, 2 windy roads and a rat. Yes, we're doing it. Oh my god, this is great. It's a great puzzle. This is a fun puzzle.
Yeah, I feel we made it harder than it needed to be.
100%. Okay, so this next bit's interesting because Wolfard is definitely last, but 4 and 5 here could be in any order. One of them deals with 2 and 4, and the other one deals with 1 and 3. So I'm not sure if the game's going to be nice and let us do these in either order because it doesn't actually matter, or if we're going to actually have to do the order properly. I guess we'll find out.
Is there a clue of which order they might be in?
Nah, one of them is swapping 1 and 3 with each other, and then the other one is swapping 2 and 4 with other things, so they don't actually like interact with each other at all.
And it isn't the younger and the older.
We've already done Elder.
Oh.
Right. Give me G, F, Windy Road, Windy Road. Oh, this is a good tune.
Yeah, whichever composer this is, best one yet.
Give me GF single men be like. Okay. Give me Windy Road. Give me F. Give me G. Give me Windy Road. Mark composed that last one. This one Pinky made. It's impressive work from the people in the chat.
It really is. It really is.
We've got some like legit musicians in the community, by the way. Like every time Mar has sent music, it's been like legit, like this could be in a real video game. We've got Juice Goatman who sent music the other day, and I was like kind of blown away by how good it was. And then Pinky played some music in the Discord the other day, and it was like legit, like sick music. Like these people make the music like in a way that you and I could never dream.
Yeah, Rian King's a musical person as well, right?
I've never actually heard any of the music Rian King's made, but yes, he certainly knows the music well.
Talented bunch. They should make a band.
Start a band together. Right, here we go. It's almost time. Give me Give me Eyebrow. Give me F. Give me shit. Give me Windy Road. Give me A. No.
Was that not meant to be Jack Black? Question mark.
Yeah, that's G.
Okay, I don't think that undoes everything. I think we're just back to
It hasn't.
the previous one because it shows me the previous one.
Yeah, all 5 of them are lit up for me, so we just need to get this last one right. Hang on. Let me just figure this out then. So it's definitely... What is the eyebrow piercing? The 7 with the lines through it?
That's E.
So it definitely starts with E. And then 2 here becomes the windy road, and then it becomes the kid going down the slide. So it has to be the kid going down the slide. The one that neither of us could see, you said was F, right?
Yes.
So it must be F next.
And then this should be Jack Black, not Windy Road. Is that right?
So it starts here as Windy Road. It comes along, it's still Windy Road, and then it swaps with 1, which is Jack Black, which is G. And then the snowman leaning against the wall, which is A. Lovely! Bloody lovely!
I'm tearing up. The music is all things. It's life, it's death, it's joy, it's sadness. Oh.
It's meaning.
I get church now. I understand it.
Oh! There's the dopamine noise. Music is fucking ass. Oh. What? Where?
I need you down by the organ.
Wants me down by his organ, does he?
It's not a want, it's a need, damn it. Right, now crank it.
Now sing the souls that lived here before. Yet all but 2, we fled through the door.
No eye contact.
Anyone like us, caught in the ice. Hark to our song. We forge the device. When King betrayed us, we sought defiance. All of his subjects
This is sick.
formed an alliance. We opened the door, but left 2 behind. They hid our device, for you left to find. To keep it secure, it's broken in 3. Assemble the parts, and you shall be free. Into the graveyard, look for the glass. Cast in the foundry, base made from brass. And under our town, guarded by guilds, find the contraptions Clockmaker builds. Once here assembled, let's shine the light, which shows the way out of this dark night.
Damn. Dude, that was cool as shit.
It really was. I found the the flag moving slowly back into position. Really comical though.
Was that a bug? The flag thing there.
It just likes to be dramatic.
Why did that middle flag sort of like shoot away and then slide back? That's so weird.
Oh, I think it was just to show us the device, you know, and then it was like, oh, I should probably move back to my original position.
I went into this church where the dude was playing the organ. It was pretty cool. Okay, it is 5:45. Do you want to call it here, or do you want to do one more puzzle? I know you've got a busy evening ahead of you.
No, I was going to say I'll need to go. But
Okay.
that also, given how this telescope thing looks, and those 3 flags and stuff, are we about to get into a little bit of an open worldy bit? Are we going to get to choose which of our next puzzles out of the 3 we do in what order?
It definitely seemed like hey, go do these 3 and come back. So, like, we might head out this door and be in, like, a semi-open little puzzle. Should we go look outside the door, or do we save that for next time?
I think that's the big reveal of the start of next time.
I love it. I love it. Okay, right, YouTube, thank you for watching. This has been part 2. We made sick progress. My boy Blarg is here.
Hello, hello. Goodbye, goodbye.
And we will see you in part 3. Goodbye.